destroyed for you to live life or the life that you prefer. Nothing has to be destroyed. As your frequency expands, it becomes too bright for darkness to coexist in your sphere. As you evolve, as you heal. Once again, you go in the room and you cut the light on. The light ain't got to fight off the darkness. Once again, you cut the light on. Ain't no darkness in here. I just cut the light on. There's nothing for me to fight. Once again, there's nothing for me to fight when I cut the light on. There is no darkness in the room when I cut the light on in the room. They can't coexist. No, I'm here now. All the dark gone because my light is on. I ain't got to fight nothing. I don't have to push it away or try to get rid of it. It's like, no, you can't coexist with me. Dark can't coexist with the light. No, The light is on in here. You can't exist around me. Here's where the ideas of demons and dark spirits and people trying to suck your energy and all this other kind of stuff. Beloved, when you're in the light, when you're vibrating at a high frequency, none of this stuff can coexist with you. None of this stuff can come around you. You don't need to fight it off or resist it. Once again, the idea of resistance is you validating the fact that it's there. No, these are illusions. They can't exist with me. Yeah, no doubt, unless you ain't paid the light bill. We still lighting candles. No, you don't have to compromise your authenticity. Attempting to be overly nice or act like stuff doesn't no, if I ain't feeling too good that day or I'm in a space of emotion, no, I'm gonna embrace that and accept how I feel. This is not about choosing sides. Once again, you embrace your authenticity, you accept yourself, you allow the energy to flow through you. But once again, the heart continues to make its own decisions. As you heal, this is only increasing your light frequency through your sense of acceptance. Once again, unconditional love is unconditional love. There's only acceptance. There's no, oh, this is bad, but this is good. And no, I'll just be here and be present with myself. This is not about good or bad or light or darkness. It's about peace. If you're in this space of peace, the light shines the brightest. You're being peaceful. Yeah, of course. Some of the most dynamic souls that are chosen to be here amongst Earth humanity were born into environments of very dense energy, heavy, combative, destructive energy. Why? Because we're there to shine that light and balance things out. Not to show up and get enlightened and start judging everybody around us. Oh, y'all sleep, and this. And, once again, no, unconditional love. Unconditionally love and acceptance. To be able to accept all of our brothers and sisters and their activity is to shine the brightest. But that's why a lot of the evolved souls were born in some of the most dense and dark, heavy environments. Because we were evolved enough to be in this space of balance and unconditional love versus feeling that we need to tell people what to do or oh, y'all need to get away from me. Y'all got low vibrations and such and such and such and such. Like, that ain't, that's not what we're here to do. To spread guilt and shame and point fingers at people and, oh, y'all low vibrational and I need to get away from y'all because blah, 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 blah. I'm healing and y'all not helping me heal and y'all are a bad influence and yada, yada, yada. Like, that's not, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to maintain a sense of peace within ourselves. Unconditionally love and acceptance amongst all our brothers and sisters to be in that space. In truth, this is the most attractive space that you can be in. Not to resist, not to judge. This is to maintain, this is to hold the light. To serve as an example. This is our work in assisting humanity. Thank you, Alice. Absolutely. Amongst all beings. Not to separate and all y'all low vibrational people need to stay over there. Only light workers and star seeds over here. Like, what are you talking about? What is that? We ain't, there ain't no clubs over here and cliques and only these kind of people. What are you talking about? All of these reflections are God's creations. Everyone deserves unconditional love and acceptance. Everybody invited to the party. There's no banishing from your reality, beloved. It's not necessary to get rid of things or get rid of people and act as if some people don't deserve. Love is unconditional. True love is unconditional. Everyone deserves. Consider this statement, if you will. The truth, it comes out of the shadows and the ashes of that which may not be your preference, that which you may have experienced here on the hell plains. Now, once again, this is not to say that you're not going to feel some type of way about these ideas and the darkness amongst your brothers and sisters, the deception and lying and cheating and stealing and fighting and shooting and killing and so on and so forth. We got it. That's not your preference. Understood. And yes, you might feel some type of way about this activity. You don't prefer it. But you do have the opportunity to choose how to respond. Notice we said respond, not react. Respond. A response is a conscious activity. Versus reacting. If anything, this is you refining your sense of balance and developing your maturity to be amongst the muck and mire of the darkness. You fortify yourself in this space of peace and unconditional love. Yeah, no doubt I can be in this space of unconditional love and cultivate that. And my foundation is sturdy because I've been amongst the depths of the darkness. I've been amongst the depths. So, of course, the peace that I've found within myself is fortified. It was, once again, this is me cultivating the solid foundation that I have and not, or being immovable because I've incarnated amongst the darkest of the dark experiences and energy here amongst Earth humanity. So I know what it is to maintain or hold the fort or be a lighthouse amongst your destruction. I know how to maintain my sense of presence and not crack or been or be emotionally manipulated by the outside reality, because no, I come from around here. They just shoot every night when I was in bed as a kid. Every night. We know what gunshots sound like. We know what fighting look like. Blood and cracking bottles and drunk people falling over. We know what all that stuff look like. But once again, I could coexist in that environment and still maintain or fortify myself in peace and not being emotionally manipulated by outside circumstances. I can be amongst that environment and not be manipulated by the external world. No, we didn't see the absolute darkness, but I know what the truth is. And I can maintain myself in that space of truth amongst all these distortions, amongst the dark. I can shine the light amongst the darkness, the deepest of darkness. But that's why I was incarnated in this environment. Can you maintain your sense of peace and not be manipulated by the outside environment amongst the hologram? Can you maintain that sense of balance? Can you recognize who you are in the face of all this destruction, all this instability, toxicity? Those who can hold this space will remain to be lighthouses for those who find themselves being manipulated and susceptible to the waves of and forces of dark energy around them. Because we can hold the light beyond being manipulated. We're not a product of our environment. I am the foundation of this environment. Not a product. I'm not a thing. I'm the foundation of this thing. Sometimes it was, and this is distorted to a certain extent, but no, sometimes I felt juiced in being in, crazy environments and people kind of doing a bunch of things and still being able to maintain a sense of peace. Once again, if I'm susceptible to being emotionally manipulated by the fear and getting scared of this and getting scared of that, of course, I allow myself to be susceptible to some of this destruction. I allow myself to be susceptible to all destruction, getting scared and like, nah, I know who I am as the foundation of this reality. It's in my ability to maintain my stability that those around me have a space of peace and safety, because I'm able to hold the light and maintain my sense of presence beyond being manipulated by the external. So those around me find comfort in my ability to be at peace. This is the nature of leadership, to lead and serve by example, to be in this space of loving presence beyond being manipulated externally or running and getting scared and, they're going to kill us and such and such and such. It's like, nah, we good. Relax. Yeah, all them crazy. When you acknowledge that you have such strength, You'll recognize that there is no need for you to eliminate or destroy what you're not in alignment with or align with your preferences. Those things can coexist. It's just that as the light becomes brighter, it gets uncomfortable or impossible for these lower density experiences and people to exist or coexist in my environment. The light too bright. You can't even bring destruction around me like that no more. And I don't have to say nothing or tell you, oh, stay away from me or what have you. No, half the time, especially in this energy, those realities don't even exist to you anymore. You're like invisible to this stuff. Or once again, these people entertaining these lower frequency activities. They don't even see you because you're vibrating on a whole nother plane of existence. It's not necessary for you to confront them or fight them. But once again, if you're in this higher vibrational state and sense of presence, they don't even see you. You don't exist in the same reality as they do. But once again, this is an internal function of raising your vibration. These are the things or some of the benefits of raising your vibration. You don't exist on the same plane as some of the people that you even may see involved in destructive activity around you. They don't see you. You're in a whole nother spectrum of existence.